Hey guys, hey, good afternoon. Welcome to the ride today. Yeah, so it's about 73 degrees. Not too hot. I am on Fountain Creek Trail today. I'm on the HP. And man, look at that. They did a lot of work over here. So I'm gonna go through and see if they're working. If they are, I gotta turn back around. But you know, I did do an upgrade on the HP today, well last week, and I've been fine tuning it to where how I like to ride, the gears and everything. So I'm gonna stop real quick. So I did put the 3x3 9 on in the back, and so once I get a little further in the ride, we're gonna stop. We're gonna talk about a couple things. My initial, when I first got it, a couple things that I had to change. But man, I tell you what, I do like it. It has a lot more gears than the 11-speed that I did have that I took off. It was a Di2. So, but a little further on, but I'm about to enjoy this ride today. And then we'll stop probably 3 or 4 miles in. But I got some very low gears now. Woo. And so again, I'm not looking for speed because I like to ride the HP on trails and some concrete trails. Wow. Oh, what was that? That was a big stick. Now, a stick did jump up and get me late yesterday. Broke my daggone one of my guards down there, split it a little bit, so I gotta fix that, my mud guard. But let's keep going and see. But man, look at that. They put some tarp. Why they put tarp down? Okay, I guess from the rainfall that we had last week, man, it was a lot too. It's pretty soft. Wow. So look how they diverted all the water over to the middle. I think when everything's said and done, the trail's gonna come back down through here like it used to. Well, it used to be on top of the hill, but I think it's gonna come down and go back around, then connect back to the Fountain Creek Trail. Oh, let's go over here. But it's been quite some time since I've been down here. And so guess what, guys? I'm going through all this, right? It's very loose. I'm not using my assist, and I am in gear 2, and it's just really easy. Really easy. I go to gear 1. That's a super low gear. You know, so if I want speed, I'll jump on my 700. I think the only thing I got to get used to is the twist versus my just pushing the button. Okay, so there is the existing trail that's going to go up around that little hill right there, or the slope on the left side. So look at these big old massive rocks they put on the side. Let's go over there and see. Let's walk over there. Wow. Oh, that might be too soft for me to walk through. Yeah. That's flowing pretty good. I might just ride over there. Beast mode. Oh yeah, man, that's so easy. So easy. Oh, they did something. They blocked off something over there. Let's see this. I tell you what, look how much work they did. It's coming along. Okay, we're gonna take that slope hill. We're gonna take it. Let's go down a little further. So this is where I would have been hesitant to go through with my derailleur. Because of all the big chunks of rocks and dirt. Let's see if we can walk this hill. Oh, spinning out. Man, I got the low gear. We'll put it on trail. Yeah, there we go. Oh. Yeah. That's pretty steep. Okay, they got some log up there to keep people from coming through. But that's okay. Guess what? We're gonna take the grass. Let's go through here. No biggie. Let me flip it around. There we go. I'm digging in 3x3. Yeah, see what they did? They tried to block it off. No problem. can't stop the HP. We'll take the rough round. Woo. Nice. Okay, we're gonna go back up and jump on the trail. All right, we're back on the trail. Nice little venture off-road. But there's one steep hill I want to try to go up just with my gears. Because I'm going to have to determine if I want to change my back cog to a bigger gear. Like adding 2 more teeth to the back. Alright guys, hey, I'm almost to my big nemesis hill on Fountain Creek. Well, we're going to try out the low gears on the new 3x39 to see if I need to, you know, go a little lower. The climbing gears. But so far I am getting there, but this is going to determine if I want to go up a bigger size. Okay, so we're stopped. No assist. And we're going to go to gear. Right now I'm in 3. I'm in 5. I'm going to start off with 2. This is just a simple twist, just like a roll off. Okay. Right now I'm on a hill, so it goes all the way to 9. So we'll start off at 2. I got to get this adjusted, but okay, 1, 2. All right, let's go. So we're going to see. So I don't have no problems with the Drivetrain X, the A's up with the roll off on there. You know, I might go to a smaller chainring up front on the Drivetrain X to climb a little bit better from a, because on the Drivetrain X I got a 38, so I might go to a 36. Okay, we're gonna downshift to the lowest gear. Okay. So I am slipping a little bit. Okay, not bad. Okay, here comes the, all right. A little bit of effort. Then once we get up this hill, we're gonna stop a little bit and let you see the changes that I made. Okay, that's good. I could probably go a little bit lower, higher in the back. Yeah, that was steep. So that's probably 9.5, 10. So now I'm just cruising. Yeah. Okay. We'll be right back. All right, guys. Hey, we just stopped at a nice little location just to go over the HP and the things that I did. Some months ago, this is where the trail used to go through. From there, and then you see the trail over there. And so you can see how much it broke off into the river or the creek. And it broke off a lot. This year, last year. So, looks like it went back another 6 to 8 feet, just caving in from all the rainfall. Okay. But there's the other existing trail. But now we got to cut across and then come up and go back up the hill. All right, let's go check out the HP. And so I had the 11-speed Di2 on here. I took it off because I wanted something a little bit more aggressive, less maintenance, and worry free when I'm, you know, going through rough terrain, creek beds and stuff like that. So that's why I got it on the Drivetrain X2 with the roll-off. All right, so still doing some configurations, getting it exactly how I like it. But there was nothing wrong with the 11 speed. Absolutely enjoyed it with the DI2, and also fantastic. Also, you can also get the DI2 electronic shifting with the 3x3, but I didn't want that, maybe later on. But I did keep the Shimano console because I have the EP8 on there, so I just have Trail Eco boots on here, and then I got the shifter over here on the right hand side, and so I shift my console over to the left side. Okay, but it's still kind of tight, trying to get used to it. So it has 9 gears. When I first got it, the shifter was flipped downward, but I had them to flip it up like the roll off, so I have a bigger bite to grab with my thumb instead of down here, which made a big difference. So far as the 9x9, I'm still getting used to it. The gears from going from 11 to 9 gears, trying to find that sweet spot for my gearing. So, and I think 6 is fantastic. 6 is a cruising gear, 16 to 18 miles an hour. Okay, with without the assist. Okay, but there you have it. So I do want to get this changed out. It's just a chain tensioner. I want to get this shorter, like the roll off, so it's up here instead of down here. So I'm working on that also. But when I first started, I had a 44 T up here, which was a big chain ring that I had with 11 speed, and so it did have some low gears. But man, when I got to gear 9, 8, man, that's something you want to use on a road bike or a green speed or 700. Okay, but I went down to a 32 T. So from 44 to 32, that's the big drop. 12, I think it was like 12 teeth that I dropped. So super low gear, absolutely enjoying it now, getting that comfort zone. So that's one thing I had to consider, because the 3x3 has a high ratio in the back. Okay, and so I can go a little lower, but it might interfere with the spider here if I go down to a 30. Okay, but probably not. I'll probably keep it at a 32, because that's I don't want to risk interfering with the spider, because it's so much, it's kind of close. But so what I'm going to do is get another low gear. So I wanted to try this configuration out first, and so this is a 24T, right? And I'm gonna go up to a 26T, which is going to give me some more low gears. So I'll probably do that after a few rides. Kurt does have that for me, so I will be switching that out too. But so far, the gearing is nice, very nice. So there's a little bit more things I have to do to get it to where I like it. And so that's it. That's the 3x3 9 high gearing, nine gears. So I don't have to switch a lot of gears like I used to do on the 11 speed. So I'm like dropping 2 gears to maintain my speed. Okay. So there you have it. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll bring you back for the next configuration, which is probably going to be, I'm going to change that to from a 24T to a 26T for more low gears. Until then, keep on a riding. All right, guys, hey, one more quick thing. That's another reason why I got rid of my DI2 on both my the Drivetrain X and the HP is so just in case my battery does go out, worst case scenario, I got that manual, got enough low gears on these internal gear hubs to get me where I need to get at, with enough high gear and low gear, so I still won't have any problems, so you won't have what they call battery anxiety. So that's another reason, because once that battery go out, you can't ship. So where you at is where you at. So, but no problem with the twist on both the systems. So think about that too. You know if you're going to be out, if you're going to be touring or something like that. So like me and my Lando, we're going to be doing the Katy Trail, right? Probably next year this time. And so I don't want to have that issue trying to get somewhere to charge it up or whatever. So that's why I have those two systems on the Top Fly X and the HP. So hope that helps out. A blessing to you.